start.
Michael.
Best agile coach in the universe.
I want to start with a story. Imagine you are a change agent and transformation leader, and there is this department in manufacturing of about 50 people, and they create widgets in an assembly line, and they're in two separate parts of the same factory that two different buildings, and they're not very efficient and effective, and well, their sales have plummeted, and management has asked you, leadership has asked you to figure out a way to improve performance without affecting the number of people. So no layoffs, no reduction in force. With the same amount of people, figure out a way to get more productivity. So you look around the layout of these two buildings and you're thinking to yourself, oh, there could be some quick lean concepts, lean agile concepts you can use from lean manufacturing to make the flow of work better, increase quality and increase throughput, just like magic. And sometimes lean is just like magic. So you prepare, as a good consultant, you prepare an estimate and you quote 400 hours for the work. And the senior vice president approves. Now here's a question for you. How much of these 400 hours should you invest in impacting the culture and leading the change? And how much for figuring out the right layout and the flow of work? Now I had the exact same problem years ago, and I was assuming probably half and half, like 200 hours to figure out the right layout, efficiency, increase productivity, and 200 hours to rally the folks. No one's getting laid off, but you do need to change the workflow and probably move building B into building A. There is room, but you still need to do that to increase the flow and the layout and increase quality. So I imagined about 200 and 200. We're a team of consultants, we're a team of 4, and it was a half-year project and after the project ended, I tallied the hours, and lo and behold, it was about 40-50 hours to figure out the engineering solution, implementing lean concepts and flow and Kanban system and a double drawer approach. It was really cool, and we did increase efficiency and effective and productivity and increase the quality and reduce the cycle time. It was amazing, just like in the books. The other 350 hours was about change, leading the change, rallying the people towards the goal, making sure it works. And throughout that half year, we had numerous of occasions where people immune response kicked in, and we had to talk and to convince and to influence, many times of course with our authority, to get to the new concept, the new production layout and flow. And this goes to speak back to what I was talking last couple of videos. The immune response is real. And the first thing you want to do in figuring out how to respond, and watch the previous 2 videos and like them if you haven't, figuring out how to respond to an organization immune response. In that half year, we probably had 4 or 5 occasions where we got the immune response in our face. And while the overall layout didn't change, our reaction did change. And being cognizant, being aware that this is exactly what you're experiencing, the immune response, and you shouldn't waver and you should be focused, is the first step in handling, as a change leader, as a transformational coach, a management consultant, being aware, figuring out how to respond is the first step. And I'll talk about the next couple of steps to respond to the organizational immune response as you're changing it in the next video. I'm michaeln, your best agile coach in the universe according to the Martians. Thank you.